Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your invitation. It is not the wall that blocks you. It is the door that opens to strength. It is not the curse you fear. It is the call you need. Every person who has ever achieved greatness, every soul who has risen beyond mediocrity, every name you remember was carved in pain. Success is not born in ease, it is born in endurance. Comfort creates softness, pain creates strength. Comfort breeds complacency, pain breeds clarity. And if you want to rise, if you want to succeed, if you want to live a life that matters, you must learn to see pain not as a punishment but as an opportunity. Pain is the teacher life assigns when it wants to prepare you for more. Success has requirements, and pain is the training ground where you learn them. Patience, persistence, self-discipline, resilience. These are not learned in books, they are learned in fire. You cannot read your way into strength. You cannot wish your way into growth. You must endure, you must struggle. You must face the tests that pain brings. And when you do, you discover that every sharp edge of pain was chiseling away weakness, carving out excuses, and shaping you into someone worthy of success. When you run from pain, you run from progress. The muscles in your body only grow when they are torn under resistance. Your spirit only grows when it is stretched under struggle. If you avoid resistance, if you seek the easy path, you deny yourself the chance to evolve. Most people pray for lighter loads when what they need is a stronger back. Most people pray for easy lives when what they need is a stronger character. The truth is, life does not get easier, you get stronger. And pain is the process that builds that strength. Your attitude toward pain decides whether it destroys you or develops you. If you curse it, you become bitter. If you embrace it, you become better. Pain will come regardless, but what it produces in you is your choice. You can allow it to harden your heart, or you can let it sharpen your vision. You can allow it to weaken your resolve, or you can let it strengthen your determination. Success does not come to those who avoid pain. Success comes to those who transform pain into power. When life hurts, speak to yourself with strength. Say, "This is not my end, this is my beginning. This is not here to bury me, this is here to plant me. From this pain, I will rise." The words you speak in pain are seeds, and those seeds will grow into your destiny. If you speak defeat, you will live defeated. If you speak strength, you will rise stronger. Do not let your pain silence you, let it train your voice to declare victory even in the valley. Self-discipline is how you turn pain into profit. Pain will tempt you to quit, to give up on your habits, to abandon your routines, to surrender to comfort. But discipline says, "Even in pain, I will persist." Discipline is what keeps you consistent when comfort is gone. Discipline is what transforms the burden of pain into the blessing of growth. Every morning you rise despite fatigue. Every day you work despite struggle. Every time you move despite resistance, you are turning pain into progress. And that progress will pay you back with interest greater than you imagined. Your mindset is the lens through which you see pain. If your mind is weak, pain looks like an enemy. If your mind is strong, pain looks like a coach. Weak minds cry, "Why me?" Strong minds declare, "Try me." Weak minds beg for the storm to stop. Strong minds use the storm to learn how to sail. Weak minds collapse under weight. Strong minds grow stronger under pressure. The same pain that breaks one man builds another. The difference is not in the pain, but in the perspective. Pain reveals who you are and who you could become. When all is easy, you never discover your depths. But when life presses hard, when the nights grow long, when the pressure mounts, that is when your true self rises. That is when the hidden courage, the unseen endurance, the untapped strength appears. Pain is the stage where the old you is tested and the new you is born. Without it, you remain unshaped, untested, unready. With it, you evolve into someone greater. See pain as an ally because it strips away illusions. It tears apart excuses. It exposes weakness. And though it feels harsh, it is honest. Pain does not flatter you. It tells you the truth. It tells you where you need to grow, where you need to strengthen, where you need to change. And if you listen, it will guide you to heights comfort could never reach. Every success story is a pain story. Every champion has scars. Every leader has wounds. Every innovator has endured rejection. Every great man or woman you admire has faced valleys of pain deeper than you know. They did not rise. In spite of it, they rose because of it. Their pain was not wasted, it was invested. They learned from it, they grew from it, they used it as fuel. And so can you. Do not despise your pain. Do not waste your pain. Do not run from your pain. See it, embrace it, learn from it. Let it refine you. Let it sharpen you. Let it transform you. For hidden in the very thing you fear is the very strength you seek. Pain is not your enemy, it is your opportunity. And if you seize it, if you endure it, if you master it, you will rise into a success so strong that nothing can shake you. Pain is the price of progress, the proof of pursuit, the path to power. You cannot build a strong body without sore muscles. You cannot build a strong mind without struggle. You cannot build a strong spirit without storms. Every form of strength in life comes with a cost, and that cost is pain. But the wise do not complain about the cost, they pay it gladly, knowing that the value received will far outweigh the discomfort endured. The foolish curse pain, while the great thank it. A real test of character is not how you act when life is kind, but how you endure when life is cruel. Comfort hides weakness, pain exposes it. And though exposure feels humiliating, it is necessary, for you cannot fix what you will not face, and you cannot grow from what you will not admit. Pain shows you where you are fragile. Pain reveals where you need discipline. Pain uncovers what must be strengthened. It is not cruelty, it is clarity. If you choose to see it this way, pain becomes your ally, pointing out the very places where greatness must be built. Your attitude toward pain transforms it from enemy to opportunity. If you see pain as punishment, you will collapse beneath it. If you see pain as preparation, you will rise through it. The fire is the same, the outcome depends on your perception. One man is burned, the other is refined. One man becomes bitter, the other becomes better. Pain will not decide for you. You will decide for pain. Do not waste your suffering. Every tear is a seed. Every trial is a tool. Every wound is a teacher. The question is, will you let them rot or will you plant them? The harvest of your future is determined by how you handle the pain of your present. If you bury it in anger, you reap regret. If you invest it in growth, you reap greatness. Discipline is the bridge that turns pain into progress. Without discipline, pain is chaos. It breaks you, it drains you, it leaves you empty. With discipline, pain is structure. It molds you, it strengthens you, it shapes you into something greater. Discipline says, yes, it hurts, but I will continue. Discipline says, yes, I am tired, but I will rise. Discipline says, yes, this is heavy, but I will lift it until it becomes light. The difference between those destroyed by pain and those transformed by it is not talent, it is discipline. Mindset is the engine that drives you through hardship. A weak mind magnifies pain until it looks unbearable. A strong mind reframes pain until it looks valuable. The same difficulty that crushes one person can catapult another, because the lens of the mind changes everything. Say to yourself, this pain is not my prison, it is my pathway. Say, this pressure is not suffocating me, it is strengthening me. Say, this wound is not ending me, it is evolving me. When you change the story you tell yourself about pain, you change your ability to endure it. Remember this truth. Success and pain are inseparable companions. You cannot chase one and avoid the other. The doorway to achievement is guarded by struggle. The path to greatness is paved with sacrifice. The mountain of victory is climbed with sweat, with failure, with nights of exhaustion, and mornings of persistence. The men and women who succeed are not those who escape pain, but those who learn to use it as fuel. See pain as the sharpening stone of your character. A dull blade cannot cut, but when pressed against the stone, it becomes sharp enough to change the world. Pain is your sharpening stone. It presses against your impatience to carve endurance. It presses against your pride to carve humility. It presses against your fear to carve courage. And though the process hurts, it is necessary, for without the sharpness that pain brings, you cannot cut through the obstacles that stand in your way. See pain as the fire that forges your destiny. Raw metal is fragile, easily bent, easily broken. But when placed in the fire, it is reshaped, reforged, strengthened until it becomes unbreakable. You are the same. Life will put you in fire, not to destroy you, but to forge you. And if you endure the heat, if you allow the flames to refine you, you will emerge not weaker, but stronger. Not fragile, but unshakable. Not ordinary, but extraordinary. And above all, see pain as the proof that you are alive and moving. The absence of pain is not the presence of success, it is the presence of stagnation. If you feel nothing, it is because you are doing nothing. Pain means you are stretching. Pain means you are striving. Pain means you are growing. Do not despise it. Thank it. It is proof that you are in motion, proof that you are chasing something beyond comfort, proof that you are alive with purpose. So the next time pain visits, do not ask, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? How is this preparing me? What opportunity is hidden in this? For in every hardship lies a hidden gift. In every struggle lies a secret strength. In every pain lies an opportunity for success. And if you have the eyes to see it, the heart to endure it, and the discipline to embrace it, that opportunity will transform your life forever. Pain is the currency of transformation. Nothing in life that is worthwhile comes without it. The dream you carry in your heart will demand a price, and that price is paid in discomfort, sacrifice, and struggle. To build wealth, you will endure sleepless nights, countless failures, and rejection after rejection. To change yourself, you will endure the pain of breaking old habits and confronting the parts of you that you have hidden. To live more positively, you will endure the pain of letting go of people who thrive on negativity. To become a better person, you will endure the pain of accountability, the sting of humility, and the discipline of self-control. Pain is the toll booth on the road to every meaningful destination, and only those willing to pay it will pass through. When you see pain as an opportunity, you begin to respect it. You stop cursing it. You stop running from it. Instead, you face it with open eyes and say, this is my training. Pain is proof that you are alive, proof that you are engaged in the process of growth, proof that you are walking the path of progress. Those who avoid pain avoid growth. Those who fear pain fear success. And those who embrace pain embrace greatness. Pain will visit you in many forms. It may come as failure, when your best effort falls short. It may come as betrayal, when those you trusted walk away. It may come as delay, when your progress feels unbearably slow. It may come as discipline, when you must say no to what is easy in order to pursue what is necessary. Each form of pain carries a lesson, and each lesson, if mastered, becomes a stepping stone toward your success. Failure teaches resilience. Betrayal teaches independence. Delay teaches patience. Discipline teaches mastery. But only if you choose to see the lesson instead of the wound. Your response to pain will define you. You can let it harden you into bitterness, or you can let it soften you into wisdom. You can let it break you down, or you can let it build you up. You can let it silence your spirit, or you can let it give your spirit a new song. Pain is neutral. It is your response that gives it meaning. A boy complains, life is unfair. A man declares, life is preparing me. And that declaration turns pain from a curse into a crown. Discipline is the tool that converts pain into progress. Without discipline, pain is just suffering. But with discipline, pain becomes fuel. When you stay consistent in the gym, you turn soreness into strength. When you stay consistent in your studies, you turn confusion into clarity. When you stay consistent in your habits, you turn resistance into resilience. Discipline gives pain purpose, and purpose transforms it into progress. The undisciplined run from pain and remain the same. The disciplined endure pain and emerge transformed. Mindset is the filter through which you interpret pain. If your mindset is weak, pain looks like the end. If your mindset is strong, pain looks like the beginning. A weak mind says, this is destroying me. A strong mind says, this is developing me. A weak mind says, I can't take it anymore. A strong mind says, I will take it and I will rise. The same fire that consumes paper refines gold. The difference is not in the fire, it is in the material. Build your mind like gold, and no fire can consume you. There is also a strange gift hidden inside pain. Clarity. Pain clears away illusions. It forces you to see what is real. When you lose what you thought you could not live without, you discover what truly matters. When the people you relied on walk away, you discover your own strength. When your plans collapse, you discover the importance of vision deeper than circumstances. Pain strips away the unnecessary and leaves only the essential. And if you pay attention, the essential is all you ever needed. Do not envy those who never struggle, for their comfort will betray them. The man who has never faced pain is fragile. The woman who has never endured hardship is shallow. When the storm comes, and it will, they will collapse. But you, who have endured pain, will stand unshaken. You will bend but not break, stumble but not fall, cry but not quit. Pain will not weaken you, it will weld you into steel. And when the storm passes, those who pitied you will respect you, because your strength will be undeniable. And one day, you will thank your pain. You will look back at the nights you thought would break you and realize they built you. You will remember the moments you cried in silence and see that they watered the seeds of your destiny. You will recall the betrayals that cut your heart and realize they freed you to stand alone. What once felt like punishment will be revealed as preparation. What once felt like the end will be remembered as the beginning. Pain is never wasted when you see it as opportunity. So do not run from it. Do not curse it. Do not despise it. See it, embrace it, endure it, use it. For pain is the price of progress, the teacher of strength, the trainer of discipline, the gateway to greatness. And if you see it as an opportunity, then every moment of pain becomes another step toward your success. Pain is not only the test of your endurance, it is the birthplace of your identity. Who you are becoming is not revealed in your comfort zones, but in your breaking points. It is in the midnight hours when you doubt yourself but choose to keep moving. It is in the early mornings when your body begs for rest, but you rise anyway. It is in the silence when no applause is given, yet you continue to build. That is where your identity is forged in the furnace of pain. Ease never made anyone great. Struggle is what reveals the steel inside a soul. When you accept pain as a necessary companion, you stop wasting energy resisting it. Most people double their suffering not because of the pain itself, but because of their fight against it. They complain, they curse, they ask why, they try to escape. But a wise man looks at pain and says, "Welcome, you are my coach, not my enemy. Train me, teach me, shape me." In that moment of acceptance, pain loses its sting and becomes fuel. You are no longer its victim, you are its student. Every great achievement you admire is a monument built on the bricks of pain. The athlete's victory is built on the agony of endless practice. The entrepreneur's success is built on the pain of countless failures. The leader's influence is built on the pain of rejection and misunderstanding. Success does not ask you to avoid pain, it demands you invest it. Each drop of sweat, each hour of sacrifice, each moment of discipline is a deposit in the bank of destiny. And one day, the interest is paid back in full. Pain teaches you gratitude in ways comfort never can. When you have gone without, you treasure what you receive. When you have suffered loss, you value what remains. When you have been broken, you appreciate healing. Pain deepens the soul's capacity for joy. Without it, joy is shallow and fleeting. But with it, joy becomes profound, lasting, unshakable. Pain gives color to life, contrast to blessings, weight to victories. Without valleys, mountaintops would mean nothing. Without struggle, success would feel empty. Pain gives meaning to triumph. Discipline in pain is where champions are separated from the crowd. Anybody can endure when it feels easy, but only the strong remain disciplined when it hurts. You wake up and train not because you feel like it, but because you decided to. You save money not because it's fun, but because you chose responsibility. You study not because it's convenient, but because you seek growth. Discipline converts pain into progress. Without it, pain is wasted. With it, pain becomes the greatest investment of your life. Mindset is your armor in the battlefield of pain. Pain will strike at your body, your emotions, your faith. But if your mindset is strong, you will not collapse. Tell yourself, this is not punishment. This is preparation. This is not here to end me. This is here to elevate me. When you clothe your mind with this perspective, pain may bend you, but it cannot break you. Pain may visit, but it cannot stay. Pain may roar, but it cannot win. Pain is also the revealer of loyalty. In comfort, everyone walks with you. In success, everyone applauds you. But in pain, masks fall, friends vanish, crowds disperse. Only the real remain. Do not mourn those who leave you in pain, thank them. They were never truly with you. Pain purified your circle, removing the weak connections and leaving only the strong. And sometimes, pain leaves you alone not to punish you, but to remind you that you can stand even without support. That solitude becomes the soil of your independence. See pain as the sculptor of your future self. Every hardship chisels away weakness. Every trial carves away arrogance. Every wound shapes humility. Every struggle sharpens wisdom. The man or woman you admire in the mirror of your imagination, strong, disciplined, victorious, is not created in comfort. They are carved through pain. And when you endure it with faith and discipline, you slowly become that person. Do not waste pain by resenting it. Do not waste pain by running from it. Do not waste pain by drowning it in distraction. Use it, harness it, turn it into fuel. Let it push you further than you thought possible. Let it wake you earlier, keep you longer, drive you harder. Let it teach you lessons you could not learn in ease. Let it prepare you for opportunities you cannot yet see. For pain is not simply something to endure, it is something to employ. And one day, your pain will become your platform. The very struggle that once shamed you will be the story that inspires others. The very weakness that once broke you will be the wisdom that strengthens others. The very wounds that once bled will become the words that heal. Your pain will not be wasted if you let it transform you. And when you rise from it, you will not only succeed for yourself, but you will show others that pain is not the end. It is the beginning of everything great. When life strikes you, it is not an accident. The universe does not hurl suffering at random. Pain is precise. It is targeted. It comes to teach you what you cannot learn from ease. It comes to awaken you from complacency. It comes to challenge the limits of your endurance and expand the horizon of your courage. When you stop seeing pain as a curse and start seeing it as a tutor, every challenge becomes a lesson. Every obstacle becomes a teacher. Every failure becomes a blueprint for success. You begin to recognize that life's hardest blows are not designed to defeat you, they are designed to refine you, to separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. The strong do not wish for life to be easy, they wish for life to be meaningful. Meaning is born in the soil of hardship. Every tear, every heartbreak, every setback contains a seed of growth. When you water those seeds with patience, perseverance, and self-belief, they grow into towering trees of achievement. The pain you endure today is the foundation of the person you will become tomorrow. Every struggle endured in silence, every trial faced with courage, every fear confronted with action is an investment in the architecture of your future greatness. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the mastery of fear in the midst of pain. Courage is standing when the world tells you to fall. Courage is walking forward when your legs scream to stop. Courage is speaking your truth when the voices around you demand silence. Courage is acting with integrity when shortcuts are offered. Pain will test your courage endlessly, and in passing that test, you are no longer the person who simply survives life. You are the person who conquers it. Resilience is the muscle that grows through repeated pain. The body strengthens when it is stressed. The mind strengthens when it is tested. The soul strengthens when it is challenged. Resilience is forged in the fire of discomfort, polished by discipline, and hardened by persistence. The stronger your resilience, the less life can knock you off course. The more you embrace it, the more unstoppable you become. Each time you rise after a fall, each time you persist despite despair, you deposit strength into a vault that no circumstance can rob from you. Pain is honest. It will not flatter you. It will not lie to you. It shows you the areas of weakness you refuse to acknowledge, the habits that hold you back, the illusions that mask reality. Many flee from pain because they fear the truth it reveals, but the truth is your greatest ally. When you face pain squarely, when you stare at the discomfort and embrace it as a teacher, you uncover your blind spots. You see your fears, your doubts, your laziness, your limits, and only then can you conquer them. Pain is brutally honest, but honesty is the path to mastery. Do not allow your past pain to define you, but allow it to shape you. The mistakes, the betrayals, the losses, the humiliations, they are not chains to bind you, they are chisels to sculpt you. The person you were yesterday may have stumbled, but the person you are becoming learns from every misstep. Wisdom is born from scars, strength is born from trials, and success is born from those who refuse to let pain destroy them. Every scar is a medal of survival. Every setback, a step forward in disguise. Every hardship, a rehearsal for triumph. Discipline is your sword against the tyranny of suffering. When life hits, it is not enough to hope things will get easier. You must act. You must train your mind, body, and spirit to respond with precision, consistency, and determination. The disciplined person does not break under pain. They channel it. They convert it into action, focus, and relentless pursuit. Discipline is not punishment, it is empowerment. It allows you to take the raw energy of suffering and transform it into results. Without discipline, pain remains chaos. With discipline, it becomes creation. Your mindset determines whether pain destroys you or elevates you. Victims see themselves trapped, hopeless, powerless. Warriors see themselves equipped, challenged, and capable. Every situation is neutral. It is your interpretation that defines its impact. Shift your perspective. See obstacles as opportunities. See suffering as training. See loss as guidance. With this mindset, pain becomes a tool, fear becomes a compass, and hardship becomes your ladder to greatness. The world does not bend for the weak-minded. It yields to the resolute. Pain is the companion of vision. To see beyond mediocrity. To dream beyond the ordinary. To aspire beyond limitations. You must walk a path that is not cushioned. Vision demands sacrifice. Vision demande courage. Vision demande endurance. The pain you face on your journey is proportional to the greatness you seek. The higher the mountain, the steeper the climb. The brighter the light, the darker the tunnel. The more valuable the reward, the more testing the trial. Embrace this truth, and you will walk through fire without fear. Your purpose is revealed through adversity. Easy days cannot teach you who you truly are. Comfortable moments cannot show you the depth of your strength. It is in struggle, in the challenge, in the moments when the world seems against you, that your true purpose emerges. You will discover talents you never knew existed, courage you never imagined, and determination you never thought you possessed. Pain strips away illusions and exposes the essence of your character. It is relentless, but it is necessary, and if you endure, it delivers clarity, growth, and unstoppable momentum. If you want, I can continue immediately with the next 5,000 plus words, keeping